Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from York Racecourse here on Thursday. It is the 13th of May 2021. Gonna look at the stakes races on the program from York, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for racecourses around the world, and also join me this upcoming Saturday for my Preakness preview and also Saturday for my Lock-In preview. So make sure you join me this weekend for some great stakes action. But it's a great card today from York. It's the Dante day. So let's look at the stakes races. Races 2, 4, 340. The 210, the second race, it is the Group 2 Middleton Stakes. It's a Group 2 event for Class 1 horses, going for a purse of $137,000, race for 4-year-olds and upwards, fillies and mares only. 6 horses are going 2,000 meters or a mile and a quarter on the turf course. We're going to take the 5-horse Queen Power as a top selection. We'll go 5-1-4 in the Tri-Cash trifecta. 5-1-4 Tri-Cash trifecta, top selection of 5-horse Queen Power. This 5-year-old mare by Chamadal. Sylvester DeSuze is on this one for Sir Michael Stout. The horse's most recent outcome in the Group 2 Dahlia Stakes in Newmarket, 1,800 meters, a mile and eighth on the 2nd of May. The horse's seasonal reappearance, and the horse finished second by a head and had a decent trip. Stalked, good turn of foot. The winner, Lady Bowtie, just had the bow throat. They just had the jump on the horse late, but this horse ran very good off the bench. Second off the bench, should run even fresher, a little bit quicker, a little given the ground, shall we say. The horse should do, go up and sitting on a very good run here today. 2 back, the horse ran in the Phillies listed stakes at Salisbury, a mile and a quarter, 13th of August, and the horse finished third by 2 3/4 lengths. Very soft ground, very weird post draw. The horse just could never get into it, never quickened up, and I just don't think she handled the quirkiness at Salisbury. It wasn't her day to win. And then prior to that, on the 30th of July at Goodwood, a mile and a quarter in the Group 1 Nassau Stakes. She finished 4th by 3 1/4 lengths, and against Group 1 quality horses, she showed some heart early on, but then she kind of hit the wall late and just couldn't keep up. And then prior to that, the Duke of Cambridge, where she finished third by 2.5 lengths, as a 3-1 favorite. She never quickened up, but she never weakened up. She just kind of plodded along. I expected a little bit better from her, especially since I backed her that day. But coming back here down the class ladder to a mile and a quarter, she's due for a victory. She hasn't had one since 2019. I think she's on the up and up. At 2-1, let's take her. Not the world's toughest Group 2 in the world, shall we say. But to recap my selection for the 210, the second race from York, it is the Group 2 Middleton Stakes. Let's take the 5-horse Queen Power, 5-1-4 in the Tri-Cash trifecta. The fourth race now, the 310, it is the featured Group 2 Dante Stakes. It's a Group 2 event for Class 1 horses going for a purse of $226,000, race for 3-year-olds here. We have 11 horses going 2,000 meters or about a mile and a quarter on the turf course. We're going to take the 10-horse here, Royal Champion, as a top selection. We'll go 10-6-4 in the Tri-Cash trifecta. 10-6-4 Tri-Cash trifecta, top selection, 10-horse Royal Champion. 3-year-old colt by Charmadal. Andre Tazzini's on this one for Roger Varian. The horse's most recent outing came 13th of April at Newmarket during Craven mating, 1,800 meters, mile and eighth on the listed stakes, and the horse finished third by 7 lengths. Needed the race that day. It took him a little time to get going, but he was plodding along, gaining ground late. I didn't think it was a half-bad race. Second off the bench, tougher competition. I think he's up to it, and I think he's still got a very good run. I also like his plotting position here, what she could do, which I think will be the key for the victory in this race. In his debut on the 24th of September at Newmarket, 1 mile in a Class 4 main race, he won by 1.5 lengths, and he wasn't the freshest that day, and wasn't the most concentrated horse, but he got the job done. But with the pedigree here, with the Chamadal and the Emirate Queen with the streetcar there, I think the mile and a quarter is really up his alley, and I think, like I said, at 5-20, he's sitting on a very good race. Can he win the Derby? I don't know, but he could definitely win today at 5-20, so we're going to use him. The 6-horse Hurricane Lane is another horse. He's going to have to overcome a wide poster, but I think he can get the job done also. William Buick's on this one for Godolphin and Charlie Appleby. He's won both of his races very, very easily. Most recently at Newbury in April, and then before that on very demanding ground at Newmarket in the fall, winning again very, very easily. He's gonna have to overcome the wide poster, but I think he can get the trip at 5-1. Let's use him on the ticket. To recap my selection now for the 310, the fourth race from York, it is the Group 2 Dante. Let's take the 10-horse Royal Champion as top selection. Give kudos to the 6-horse Hurricane Lane. 10-6-4 Tri-Cash trifecta. 10-6 in the place pot. The fifth race, the 340, it is the Westow Stakes. It's a listed stakes for Class 1 horses going for a purse $64,500, race for 3-year-olds, which are EBF eligible. We have a field of 9 horses dashing 1,000 meters or 5 furlongs on the turf course. We're going to take the 4-horse here, First Company, as a top selection. We'll go 4-1-2 in the Tri-Cash trifecta. 4-1-2 Tri-Cash trifecta, top selection of 4-horse First Company. This 3-year-old colt by Fast Company gets shot up in the saddle for Declan Carroll. The horse's most recent outing came the 5th of May at Chester's last week, 5 furlongs in a Class 2 handicap. First off the bench, the horse finished second by 3/4 length and had a high weight of 133 pounds. Just kind of was hitting the wall late. I think the horse needed the race. Also, the winner had 10 less pounds than this one. Coming here at second off the bench, quick turnaround, I think is in a more realistic spot to win. I think the horse could really run a good race. Also, a little quicker ground to suit him. Two back at Newmarket on the 9th of October, 5 furlongs in the Group 2 Cornwallis Stakes. He finished 5th by 6 1/4 lengths. He ran okay. He outran his 50-1 odds definitely that day. It took him a little bit of time to get going, but nothing bad about the race. And then before that, at Ayr, 5 furlongs in Listed Stakes. He finished third by 1 1/4 lengths, and something I haven't seen in quite a while. He went off at the off post at the off post. He went off at 250-1, and let's just say he definitely outran his odds. He was playing along nicely, quickened up a lot. He just couldn't get there late, but it was nothing bad about that race. And then the races before, he just was never really getting into it and kind of was hitting the wall, especially with that red car race. But Beverly, he didn't run half bad. Slightly quicker ground from the last race, quick turnaround, 10-1. Let's use him here. You won't see any of that 250-1 like you saw two back. But to recount my selection for the 5th, the 340 from York, it is the Westow Stakes. Let's take the 4-horse First Company, 412 in the Tri-Cash trifecta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck to everybody.